Alrighty then, welcome back everybody. I believe this is PugTales episode number 19. We've got ourselves into a plus 13 WeakAuras. Hopefully we have enough time to actually finish. I think it should probably be just fine. It's either there's 30 minutes until the server reset. Pardon me. But it's Monday, so, you know, there shouldn't be any full server reset, right? So, hopefully we don't have any issues with that. First ball's usually pretty rough. I'm gonna let the tank go first. He's got aggro. As soon as he starts throwing abilities out, there he is. I'm going to give him freedom. He's got freedom. We're going still. I'm gonna give him sack, dispel our boy. Okay, there we go. Everything is actually going, I want to say, surprisingly well. Bit dodgy. That was a bit dodgy for sure. He said I can't see it. That one. Stop volume there. Whoops. I just randomly alt-tab that for a minute. Not ideal, but okay. I'm saving my cooldowns for the ads, because this is going to hurt a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have bubble. Really, the only thing that I can do in this situation is cool down the ads and hopefully shriek a lurching shrill or whatever. That doesn't absolutely fuck us. Frost DK should have plenty of damage for the ads here. Yep, he's got all the CDs. So all of the CDs available to him. Glad I did the... I have no CCs, so nothing left. Arguably, I think that is Jin. Yeah, I think that's probably the roughest pull that we've had so far. And I think the main thing was that we just kind of chained into it, right? The triple pull, basically. That pull started over there, into here, into there, just kind of chaining multiples. Not the worst, obviously. We got through it, but immediately when we actually did pull, the healer got healing aggro, and then just died, because all of them bolted him at the same time, and there's nothing you could do about that. No amount of Pratt. Like, maybe I could have sacked him? I don't think that he would have lived even through sack.
Falter my swarm.
The bosses are where I'm going to be making up the most of the damage difference between myself and our DK friend. Even if that was the case, on this boss especially, on this dungeon especially, actually, there's always a cleave target, so we may end up with slightly less damage than our Frostseeker friend. Just gonna use this. Starting to fall down on that damage a little bit, so I'm gonna put my cooldowns into that one. That's fine. Gonna bubble. We've made a little bit of a goof there. That's okay, I think. It's tragic. It's entirely my fault, honestly. $11 I think we have enough time. Last boss is going to take a long time there. Maybe I should have saved Bubble. We have a lot of time. Wow. Way more time than I expected to have. We have almost 8 minutes to do the last boss, as long as we don't screw this up somehow. With 2 B reses. This is honestly about as good of a position you can be in an WeakAuras. Alrighty. Whoa. Whoops. Oh. I mean, I didn't get the memo, but that went alright. GG's. Well played. Yeah, that was super good. I want to say nearly 2 chests of that. Yeah, we're over, yeah, I mean, we missed it. Pretty straightforward. Key was super nice. I think we ended up doing, well, it says 2.2 mil, but obviously that's with the org damage on top of that. The general rule, especially in a high enough key, is that whatever value that you're getting out of, I mean, that goes to the org evoker, right? So you can actually say, like, oh, you can probably take away 400k damage from both of us and put it on the, and that actually does put it way further into level of what your actual DPS numbers should be looking like. So my DPS should be probably in the 1.8 to 1.75 range. Frosty case probably in the 1.5 to 1.6 range, and that also puts our org damage to well within that range as well, probably closer to 1.7, 1.6, so it still puts me slightly higher than maybe perhaps I should have, but you can actually check. This is actually really, well, I say really good. 90% prescience uptime on both of us throughout all of the, like, whatever else it is that we're trying to do. Super good. This Org Evoker was actually super nice. We like that. He is very good. I don't typically like, adding people or... That's not true. I will generally like to add people after dungeons to kind of go, and especially if I see them as, somebody who's actually really good. The the trouble here is with what this series is and what this series is meant to be is that, okay, well, this series is purely about the pugging experience, right? I could just get a guild group together and hang out 14s and 15s just fine. We've got plenty of people who we've played with in the past and who are pushing 16s. Oh, look at that. We have Vlonk, who's our main tank, pushing 16s. We have Apex pushing 15s. Wubs pugging. All of these are just pugging 15s. I mean, obviously they're Dawnbreakers, but 15 Grimbatol done, pretty solid, right? Like, all of these guys, we do get together and push keys. I've been opting out of it primarily just so I can put this video or these videos out there to kind of keep pushing and kind of give you the pug experience, because, not a lot of these keys, a lot of pug keys just kind of fall apart after maybe like 2 or 3 pulls. Sometimes it lasts all the way to the last dungeon or the last boss and it fails, right? And that's okay. It's fine, right? If you're pushing 14s and 15s and you're timing them, great. All the power to you, right? That's your level. That's great. I know where my level is at. I've had very, high pushing key, seasons before. I just don't prefer to go after it nearly as much. I think towards the end of, BFA or Shadowlands, I pushed a little bit. Not on this character. I have multiple characters. I've gotten effectively near title level keys before. So, I just want you guys to kind of calm down and do the level of keys that you guys are struggling with, and that's fine. It's fine to struggle. That's the whole point, right? This is the whole point of actually doing keys. All right. Tomorrow, I will probably put out another gear update video, and then we've just got PugTales come in, I'm pretty sure. At some point, maybe either... Well, actually, do you know what? Maybe tomorrow will be our Queen Ansarak kill. That might actually also be the case as well. So, I will let you guys know. That's about it for me today. Peace.